Hello everyone, welcome to my channel ECE Scholastic. I am Jasmine. In this session, we are going to discuss some problems under discrete Fourier transform. The topic we are going to cover is, we will be seeing DFT problems. So under DFT problems, we will see the problem with 4-point sequence and with 8-point sequence. So in this session, we will be seeing a different problem under 4-point sequence and a problem under 8-point sequence. Okay. Let's start our session. Before starting our problem, I want you all to set your calculator in radian mode. So in your calculator, please click on button and then press on mode till you find this radian. Okay. Once you find this, please press number 2 in calculator. So obviously the calculator will be in radian mode now. Let's start the problem. Determine the 8-point DFT of the sequence x of n is equal to a sequence of number is given. So as we know here 8-point is mentioned. So we can say that n is equal to 8, right? Similarly x of n value is given. X of n is equal to 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Correct? Totally we have 8 sets of values in x of n sequence. Our ultimate aim is to find DFT of the sequence. So we have 4 steps. One is we need to find what is the expression for x of k. Second one is what are the values of x of k. And the third step is we will be finding what is magnitude of x of k. And last step is we will be finding what is phase of x of k. Finally, we will plot these two values. Now let's start the problem. So by DFT definition or DFT formula, what we know? By DFT definition, we know the formula to calculate DFT, that is x of k is equal to summation n equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n e power minus j 2 pi nk divided by capital N, where the value of k ranges from 0 to n minus 1. Here the value of n is given as 8, so we can rewrite the formula as x of k is equal to summation n equal to 0 to 7 x of n e power minus j. If I apply the value of n as 8, I will get the answer as pi nk divided by 4, and the value of k ranges from 0 to n minus 1 is 7. Okay. Now I am going to expand this expression in terms of n. So that is x of k is equal to x of 0 plus x of 1 into e power minus j pi k divided by 4 plus x of 2 into e power minus j. If I apply the value of n as 2, obviously my denominator 4 will get cancelled. So my answer will be pi k divided by 2 plus x of 3 into e pi k divided by 4 plus x of 4 into e power minus j. If I apply the value of n as 4, I will get pi k plus x of 5 into e power minus j 5 pi k divided by 4 plus x of 6 into e power minus j. If I apply the value of n as 6, what happens here? 3 pi k divided by 2 plus x of 7 into e power minus j 7 pi k divided by 4. Okay. Now I am going to apply the values of x of 0 till x of 7, and also I am going to expand this exponential function. So before that, if we check here, the value of x of n is, this is at 0 position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 position. So 6 and 7 position, the value of x of 6 and x of 7 is 0. So I am taking this as 0. Okay, so these two terms will get neglected. Now I'm going to apply the values. X of 0 is 1. 1 plus e power minus j pi k by 4 can be written as cos pi k by 4 minus j sin pi k by 4 plus x of 2 is 1. E power minus j pi k by 2 can be written as cos pi k by 2 minus j sin pi k by 2. Similarly, cos 3 pi k by 4 minus j sin 3 pi k by 4 plus cos pi k minus j sin pi k plus cos phi pi k by 4 minus j sin phi pi k by 4. This is the final expression of x of k. I have calculated the expression of x of k for the limit k is equal to 0 to 7. Now we need to find the values of x of k for various values of k. First I am going to apply the value of k as 0. So my expression will become x of 0 is equal to 1 plus cos 0 minus j sin 0 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 plus cos 0 minus j sin 0. As we know, the value of sin 0 is 0. I am just neglecting the terms sin 0 as 0. And how many cos 0 we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We know cos 0 is equal to 1. So here we have 5 cos 0s and a 1. So the total value is 6. Now I got the value of x of 0 as 6. Now I am going to apply the value of k as 1 in equation 1. My expression will become 1 plus cos pi by 4 minus j sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 2 minus j sin pi by 2 plus cos 3 pi by 4 minus j sin 3 pi by 4 plus cos pi minus j sin pi plus cos 5 pi by 4 minus j sin 5 pi by 4. Here the value of cos pi by 2 is 0. Similarly, the value of sin pi is 0. Okay, I am going to do the calculation for the remaining parameters in calc. Our calc must be in radian mode. The answer is 1 plus 0.707 minus j 0.707 minus j sin pi by 2 is 1. Okay, so it is minus j minus 0.707 for cos 3 pi by 4 minus j 0.707 cos pi value is minus 1 plus cos 5 pi by 4 value is minus 0.707 plus j 0.707. So my final answer is equal to x of 1 is equal to minus 0.707 minus j 1.707. Going to apply the value of k as 2, my expression becomes x of 2 is equal to 1 plus cos. If I apply the value of k as 2, what happens? Pi by 2, right? Cos pi by 2 minus j sin pi by 2 plus cos pi k minus j sin pi k plus cos 3 pi by 2 minus j sin 3 pi by 2 plus cos 2 pi minus j sin 2 pi plus cos 5 pi by 2 minus j sin 5 pi by 2. We know that cos n pi by 2 is equal to 0. We have a formula, right? Cos n pi by 2 is equal to 0. So I am equating cos n pi by 2 to 0. Similarly, sin n pi is equal to 0. So I am making sin n pi as 0. Sin 2 pi as 0. N pi is 0. Okay. Now I am going to substitute the values with the help of calc. My answer is 1 minus j minus 1 plus j plus 1 minus j. Okay. So this is equal to x of 2, the value is 1 minus j. The value of k is 3. So my expression will become x of 3 is equal to 1 plus cos 3 pi by 4 minus j sin 3 pi by 4 plus cos 3 pi by 2 minus j sin 3 pi by 2 plus cos 9 pi by 4 minus j sin 9 pi by 4 plus cos 3 pi minus j sin 3 pi plus cos 15 pi by 4 minus j sin 15 pi by 4. Calculating the values, I will get 1 minus 0.707 minus j 0.707 plus j plus 0.707 minus j 0.707 minus 1 plus 0.707 plus j 0.707. So the answer is x of 3 is equal to 0.707 plus j 0.293. Now I am going to apply the value of k as 4. So my expression will become x of 4 is equal to, let me equate the values of sin n pi to 0. 0, 0 and 0. Okay. The remaining values are 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1. So 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1. The value of x of 4 will be equal to 0. Now I am going to apply the value of k as 5. So my expression will become x of 5 is equal to, my answer will be x of 5 is equal to 1 minus 0.707 plus j 0.707 minus j plus 0.707 plus j 0.707 minus 1 plus 0.707 minus j 0.707. So the final answer for x of 5 is equal to 0.707 minus j 0.293. Let me find the value of x of k for k is equal to 6. Therefore x of 6 is equal to, applying the values, I will get the answer as 1 plus j minus 1 minus j plus 1 plus j. So the answer for x of 6 is equal to 1 plus j. Now I am going to apply the value of k as 7. So x of 7 is equal to, on calculating I will get the answers as 1 plus 0.707 plus j 0.707 plus j minus 0.707 plus j 0.707 minus 1 minus 0.707 minus j 0.707. That's all. So the value of, final value of x of 7 is equal to minus 0.707 plus j 1.707. Summarizing the final value, that is x of k is equal to 6 comma minus 0.707 minus j 1.707 comma minus 1 minus j comma 0.707 plus j 0.293 comma 0 comma 0.707 minus j 0.293 comma 1 plus j comma minus 0.707 plus j 1.707. We have a property for DFT which is conjugate symmetric property. So by conjugate symmetric property of DFT, we can say that x of k is equal to x star of n minus k. So here the value of n is equal to 8, right? If I apply the value of k as 0, x of 0 is equal to x star of n value is 8. 8 minus 0, which is equal to x star of 8. We don't have any values such as x of 8, correct? So we can't take this. So we will go for the next value, that is k is equal to 1. So for k is equal to 1, x of 1 is equal to x star of 8 minus 1, which is equal to x star of 7. Similarly, k is equal to 2 means x of 2 is equal to x star of 8 minus 2, which is x star of 6. Similarly, for k is equal to 3, x of 3 is equal to x star of 8 minus 3, which is equal to x star of 5. Similarly, for k is equal to 4, of 4 is equal to x star of 8 minus 4, which is x of 4. So x of 4 is x of 4 alone. Okay. As a whole, we can say that x of 0 value and x of 4 value does not change, but the value x of 1 is a complex conjugate of x of 7, x of 2 is a complex conjugate of x of 6, x of 3 is a complex conjugate of x of 5. For example, if the value of x of 1 is, what is the value of x of 1? Minus 0.707 minus j 1.707. Then from this we can write the value of x of 7, that is 0.707 minus 0.707 plus j 1.707. So these two values are equal. Now let's find magnitude spectrum of x of k. This is equal to 6 comma square root of 0.707 square plus 1.707 square comma root of 1 plus 1 comma root of 0.707 square plus 0.293 square 0 comma root of 0.707 square plus 0.293 square of 1 plus 1 comma root of 0.707 square plus 1.707 square. X of k, modulus of, correct, modulus of x of k is equal to 6 comma 1.85 comma 0.414 comma 0.765 comma 0 comma 0.765 comma 1.414 comma 1.85. This is the magnitude value. This is my k-axis value. This is my modulus of x of k value. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And my amplitude values are 0. The next minimum value is 0.765. The next value is 1.414. Next value is 1.85. Final value is 6. I'm going to plot for 0 my value is 6. For 1 my value is 1.85. For 2 my value is 1.414. For 3 my value is 0.765. And 4 it is 0. 5 it is 0.765. And 6 it is 1.414 and 7 it is 1.85. If I just connect this point with a dotted line, I will get the curve. Okay, so this is my magnitude spectrum. How can you draw the phase spectrum? Of x of k is equal to tan inverse of 0 by 6 comma tan inverse of minus 1.707 by minus 0.707 comma tan inverse of minus 1 by 1 comma tan inverse of 0.293 divided by 0.707 comma tan inverse of 0 comma tan inverse of minus 0.293 divided by 0.707 comma tan inverse of 1 comma tan inverse of 1.707 divided by 0.707. Angle of x of k is equal to, I will get the answers as, on taking tan inverse I got the answers of angle as this. I am going to plot the values. My x-axis is k, my y-axis is angle of x of k. My k values are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And my y-axis values are 0.393, 0.785, 1.178. Similarly, minus 0.393, minus 0.785, minus 1.178. For 0, my value is 0. For 1, my value is 1.178. For 2, my value is minus 0.785. For 3, my value is 0.393. 4, my value is 0. 5, my value is minus 0.393. 6, my value is 0.785. And 7, my value is minus 1.178. This is how we plot the phase spectrum. So we have completed this problem. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Let's see the next problem. Determine the 4-point DFT of the sequence x of n is equal to a function is given. So here we know the value of n is 4 and the function is given. So from this function we need to find what is the sequence x of n. So n is equal to 0, 1 and 2. The value of x of n is equal to 2n plus 1. Right. Similarly for n is equal to 3, the value of x of n is equal to n square. So how can we frame the sequence? For n is equal to 0, 1 and 2, that is x of n is equal to 2 into 0 plus 1 for n equal to 0, and for n is equal to 1, 2 into 1 plus 1, and for n is equal to 2, 2 into 2 plus 1. Correct. Similarly, for n is equal to 0, the formula for x of n is n square. So 3 square. Now I have found the x of n sequence, that is 1, 3, 5, 9. So this is my x of n sequence. With this I need to find what is x of k. So this is the homework problem for you. Hope you all enjoyed today's session. Thank you for your patience. Thank you.